Have you ever felt like you're walking down a dangerous path in life? I mean, we all have our moments, right? But sometimes the choices we make and the vices we fall into can really mess things up. Like that time I tried to fix my Wi-Fi by yelling at it. It turns out it just needed a reboot, not an exorcism. Trust me, I've been there. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into the 7 things men do that can ruin their lives and how you can avoid these pitfalls to start living your dream life. I'm Zook, and I help Christian dads thrive in their purpose as entrepreneurs. In today's video, we are going to talk about something super important, the 7 things that men do to ruin their lives. And I'm sure this was definitely on your bucket list. I'll be sharing a personal cautionary tale from my past to illustrate just how real this can get, bro. But first, I want to share this amazing dad joke with you. So why did the scarecrow become an entrepreneur? Because he was outstanding in the field. Yeah, it's not for everybody. You know, there was this time in my life when I was making all the wrong choices. I was caught up in vices, I was stuck at a job I hated, and I felt completely isolated. It wasn't until I hit rock bottom that I realized something had to change. So, let's jump right in and explore these 7 deadly mistakes. All right, let's start with one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. Choosing a spouse. Now, I'm not saying you need to find someone perfect because, well, none of us are. Newsflash. But choosing a woman who supports your dreams and is your partner in life is crucial. I remember dating someone who constantly made me drop everything to always make her happy. And spoiler alert, it didn't work out. Instead of being my partner, she became another project for me to manage. Like trying to teach a cat to do your taxes. It won't work. And if it did, let me know. So avoid rescuing a broken relationship. And find a woman who loves the Lord, lifts you up, and supports your journey. Trust me, it's easier than convincing a squirrel to share its nuts. That's what she said. Next up, let's talk about vices. It is easy to fall into the trap of using small vices as a means to escape reality. Whether it's alcohol, drugs, gambling, or even excessive video gaming. Yeah, I said it. So these dependencies can ruin your life. And trust me, the last thing you want to explain to your boss is that you miss work because you were too busy trying to save a princess that doesn't exist. I used to think having a few drinks after work was harmless, but soon enough, it became my way of escaping stress rather than dealing with it. So recognize these patterns early and eliminate dependencies before they take over your life. Now let's talk about careers. Bro, do not settle for any old job that doesn't align with your life's purpose. I know it's tough when you have bills to pay and mouths to feed, but settling will only make you miserable in the long run. Because, let's just face it, God wants you to thrive and not just survive. He will make a way for you, bro. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And remember, trying to fit into a job that doesn't suit you is like trying to teach a fish to ride a bicycle. I mean, yeah, sure it'll be entertaining, but it's not going to get anyone anywhere. So, yeah, think about that one. For years, I worked in a job that drained my freaking soul. And it wasn't until I started using my nights and weekends to work on my life's calling where I found happiness and fulfillment. So use your spare time wisely and work toward what truly excites you. But most importantly, grow closer to Christ. How many times have you caught yourself complaining about your circumstances? It is so easy to blame others for our problems. But this victim mindset will only hold you back. Seriously, at this point, even your mirror is tired of hearing it and has definitely applied for a transfer to your neighbor's bathroom. Yeah, I used to complain about everything. My job, my relationships, and even my freaking health. But once I took responsibility for my own life and stopped blaming others, things started to change. Imagine that. So take action to improve your situation instead of whining about it. Because let's be honest, nobody likes a negative Nancy. Commitment is key. Say it with me. Commitment is key. So how many of us start projects with great enthusiasm only to abandon them halfway through? It's like binge watching the whole first season of a show and not watching the final episode. That's just disgusting. I mean, who does that? So failing to follow through is one of the quickest ways to sabotage your success. And you know what? I have been guilty of this myself, starting new ventures with excitement, but giving up when things got tough. Seeking advice from trusted mentors before abandoning projects and committing to finish what you started will help. Establishing clear core values and non-negotiables is essential for living a purposeful life. Without them, you'll find yourself agreeing with everyone just to avoid conflict. Like that time you nodded along with your friend who suggested that pineapple on pizza was the best invention since sliced bread. I mean, come on, pineapple? Really? Remember, without strong boundaries, you might even end up in a heated debate about whether a hot dog is a sandwich. Is it? Spoiler alert, it's not. But seriously, having a firm sense of your core values saves you from spending your days constantly nodding like a bobblehead on a bumpy road. I used to be, I used to be a people pleaser, always saying yes, even when it went against my principles. It wasn't until I established my own core values that I found peace and direction in life. Stand firm on your principles and don't compromise on what truly matters to you, bro. And last but certainly not least, isolation. And isolation can be a deadly thing to you. So you need to start surrounding yourself with a brotherhood of like-minded men who support and uplift you. Avoid being an island or a lone wolf. Find your tribe. So get this, for years I tried to tackle life's challenges on my own. And I was like a freaking Wi-Fi signal in a basement. Weak, unreliable, and constantly buffering. But once I found my community of like-minded dudes who shared my values and goals, everything changed. We support one another through thick and thin. So there you have it. The 7 things men do that can ruin their lives and how you can avoid them. And remember, trying to teach your cat to fetch is just setting yourself up for more disappointment, bro. Remember, guys, choosing the right wife, eliminating vices, finding your true calling, you want to avoid complaining, following through on your commitments, establishing core values, and surrounding yourself with a supportive community of friends are crucial steps toward living your dream life. And if you're ready to take action and start making positive changes today, hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content. And hey, share this video with other dads who might need some encouragement too. All right, bro, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay blessed and keep striving toward your abundant life God has for you.